Log 5. Hi again. It's been, I've updated this yesterday, didn't I? I kind of, lost track. Dr. Alpha is reporting on 17th of June, year 2000. The human is still here. Still, intact. Sort of. Anyway, Sans came over today. Just showed up. No warning, no notes, just, hey Alf, wanna get some ice cream? Like, totally casual. But he wasn't acting casual. I know him. We used to work together, after all. He's always, like, laid back, but this time it was weird. He wouldn't look at me, for one. He didn't even wait for me to answer, really. It just started walking like I was already coming along. I guess I needed a break, so I went. For the past 2 weeks, it feels like I've been doing nothing but trying to figure everything out. So I went. The human was in the reinforced glass confinement, so I felt like I could afford to leave the lab for a little bit. So me and Sans went and grabbed some ice cream. I know it was probably a matter of time, but I still got a bit spooked when he asked me how Frisk is doing. Like he already knew. And, well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, Papyrus, even though I don't know him that well, I think it should be pretty safe to say that he's not a great liar. He probably can't keep secrets very well, especially from his own brother. And Sans sees everything. He's very perceptive, so yeah. So, he asked about Frisk, and I trust him, so I told him a little bit. Not everything, just the basics. That they are here, that I'm studying them and stuff. And then he just shrugged, like he already knew. Like he was just waiting for me to say it. Then he said I could ask him questions. He, spent some time around the human when they were passing through Snowden. Said they even stayed over for a bit, which does match what I've heard from Papyrus yesterday. Which is, yeah, he didn't like that very much. But Papyrus is too kind to let a human freeze outside, so... Anyway, I asked him what he meant, and he said the moment he saw them, the human, he knew something was wrong. Not just the injuries, though, he did mention those. When he shook their hand, he said it felt like greeting a corpse. He said they didn't react. Not at all. No blink, no flinch, no words, just empty. And he tried to warn Papyrus, but, you know, Papyrus. So, all in all, based on everything I've gathered so far, from numerous testimonies from monsters and the camera footage, it seems that the human received their devastating injuries before exiting the ruins. And, that's why it's strange, because other than small, mildly dangerous monsters there's only the former queen. No one's seen her in years, so... And that's just my theory, but maybe she's the one behind Frisk's mutilation. Maybe, after so many years in isolation, she became mad. Like I said, it's just my theory. It can be totally wrong. It's probably wrong, because then it would be either that or Frisk must have died on impact during the fall to the underground. since I mentioned before that they have serious lethal head injuries. Anyway, I told Sans that Frisk seemed harmless. Didn't want to stress him out. And it wasn't a lie either. I mean, I watched the footage, most of it. They didn't attack anyone, not once. And Sans just went quiet, eerily so. I feel like he's not telling me everything. But eventually he just shrugged and said he's been keeping an eye socket out or something, but it still felt wrong. He asked me to not let Papyrus near them again. I agreed. I mean, yeah. Moving past all that, I think I figured out why the human's body hasn't decayed. It's probably the ambient concentration of monster magic in the underground, paired with their own leftover determination. Yeah, that sounds right. I've studied the remains of the two humans who fell before Frisk a while ago, truthfully. I was just starting off as a scientist back then, but it's safe to say that nothing has changed till today. Their bodies are still intact. No signs of decomposition, even after years. I remember Asgore kept them in coffins. Souls stored, bodies preserved. The plan was to return the bodies if we ever broke the barrier to their families for proper burials. At least that's what I've heard. But Frisk is different. None of the others moved. None of the others got up. They just stayed dead. I ran every test I could. Parasites, foreign, soul influence, cordyceps, nothing at all. So, that remains a mystery. I'm not giving up. I can't. I'm the royal scientist. I have to fix this. I will fix this. I hope I can fix this. End of Log 5.